Hello, and welcome back to our Japanese 1890 campaign, Rise of the Dragon. When last we left off, we got ourselves into a little bit of trouble because I started prematurely deleting destroyers. I thought we would have at least another year or so until a war would break out with us, but Russia decided to sink one of our destroyers, apparently, or at least we think they did. And now we are at risk of going to war with Russia. And unfortunately, that also means going to war with the US. Now, the best we can hope for here is some sort of tension event where it goes down, and I don't know, maybe hope that the US breaks their alliance with Russia due to tension reasons. Not sure, but either way, we need we need some time. We need probably about 6 full months before we're ready to do. I mean, we can probably fight the US, but we want our Hoshos in action to do that. We want these Kana rebuilds ready to go. And we'd really like to get these Fubukis up and running. But in the meantime, let's, save the game as usual. And we're going to go to the next turn and see what happens, see if war breaks out or not. All right, here we go. Something's happening. We commissioned 10 submarines. We could blow up a ship of Great Britain, but that seems like a poor choice of picking more fights when we don't need to. Well, we managed to go 1 month at least without starting a war with Russia. Uh, we got submarines that are coming into service now. We just got a new batch of long range ones. If war breaks out, we'll be sending a lot of these long range subs to Europe to cause some problems. But we're really hoping to avoid any more tension issues. So let's go ahead and build some Fubukis. Get those going. And go to the next turn. We should increase cooperation with the USA, which raises a little bit of tension with Spain, but that's fine. We get USA 1 lower on the tension scale. We're going to sell some radar to France because we need money right now. And we're going to pray that our tension goes down with Russia. Nothing yet. Let's keep going here. So we finished reconstruction of some of our cannas. That's a good thing. We'll keep increasing cooperation with the USA because if they don't directly jump into the war with Russia, like they don't just automatically join, then it'll take longer for the tension raising. Oh, we reduced a little bit of tension with Russia. That's good. That could be nice. We need about one more event like that to save us from this situation that we're currently in. Listen, I'm the first to admit that I made some mistakes here. I got rid of our destroyer fleet before we were really ready to go. I thought these Kagras were our future. Turns out I was I was pretty wrong. I was wrong. Uh, I was wrong. I mean, I'll just leave it at that. I apologize to everyone who've been screaming at their computers. I know I've been making a lot of mistakes with like first off, like ship design, designing these later ships. Like I've been forgetting to add reloads to the missile launchers. I messed up the helipads on the destroyers. I didn't add all or nothing armor on the carriers and whatnot. There's a lot I could be doing better here, and I think my Yoshinos Or in the same position my Kagros are in, where they have a seaplane hangar instead of a helipad, which is a relatively quick fix, but we are in no position right now to do that. If tension goes down with Russia a little bit more, we could consider it, but for now, we're just going to keep on. We're going to build some more of these Argentina Marus, are we? Yeah, they've progressed fairly well, so we'll do uh, 4 more of these, and we'll build 4 more Fubukis, and we'll keep going. This is the Cambrian class, British light cruiser. Pretty nice. It's fast. It's well armed. We can put electrical optical directors on destroyers and corvettes, but we're not worried about that right now. Okay, just, tension went down a little bit. We're still high. We're still at 10. And the host shows are just about rebuilt. Okay, we're getting things under control again. And I have a very special project coming up here soon. So we'll see how that goes. So coastal fortifications, we're not going to mess with any of that. Yep, we don't have to mess with any of that. The submarines are looking pretty good. We have a good submarine fleet. Probably not quite as many as some other nations. So we have 63. Yeah, Russia has 92. Spain has 73. We could probably start building some more, but for now, we're going to build. Hang on. Let's see if we can do our Yoshinos now real quick before a war begins. So rebuild all of them at one time. I know it's risky, but I really want to fix this. I feel really stupid having done this. So let's get rid of the seaplane hangar and we give them helipads instead. And that's all we're doing with it. It's a quick fix. It's 4 months. Hang on, can we add edit reloads? Huh, can we not? We can do 1 reload? We can. Can I select all of these at once? I cannot. Edit, at least, yeah, we can at least give them some reloads. There we go. We've been forgetting to do that. I didn't know that I had to. Like, it's just something you don't know until you messed it up, essentially. At least I didn't know until I messed it up. All right, quick fix, 4 months. Can only have 1 helicopter. Okay. All right, well, that's fine. They'll have 1 helicopter each. Is that fine? Yes, thank you, computer. Leaves us with 122 weight remaining. We can find something to do with that at some point, but not right now. We're trying to keep this as short as possible. So we'll go ahead and do those. Yes. Cool. We'll have to redeploy those to the other oceans when we get a chance. The Mayokos are all, yeah, they're all in position where they need to be. We've sent 1 tango to the Indian Ocean. The other tangos are in Southeast Asia, and the bungos are in Northeast Asia. So let's save the game. Let's build some more of these. Argentina Marus, we'll have 5 more of those. And we'll build 8 more Fubukis while we can. 18 months. If we can delay this war for another, I don't know, 10 months if we get lucky. Or it could kick off right now if we get unlucky. We could get some prestige. Selling naval patrol craft to China. Will anyone get mad at us for doing that? Ooh, okay. Tension with Russia went down. Oh, okay. We may have dodged quite the bullet here. We may have really dodged a bullet. Okay. Let's just keep going here. That could have been really ugly. Okay. 1% savings on hull. That's nice. Okay. We'll save the game. Let's check our air groups for the light carriers. They look good. They just need time to fill out with, we need to requisition the aircraft, get them on there. In fact, all of our carriers need time. We don't have enough aircraft for this stuff. Okay, we'll save the game. I might have a chance to. There's Germany and France fighting each other. So the French have lost a light cruiser, Germany lost a heavy. China with Russia goes up. Or tension with Russia. Oh my gosh, tension with China goes up. Tension with China goes down. Boy, we need lots of aircraft. Reliability. Oh, our heavy jet fighter has poor reliability. Let's see if we can't fix that with new aircraft. Let's do heavy jet fighter, reliability first, and we'll go with, what's it lacking right now? Cruise speed is good. We'll go with firepower. So let's go ahead and get that started. I wanted to check my doctrine here for elite pilot training. I don't know what this actually does. And I'm starting to worry that that's holding back my aircraft, like filling up my CVs with aircraft, because I think maybe they're spending a lot more time training pilots. Well, this is a tension event. So let's do it with France if we can't do it with France. Let's do it with Germany. So they're already in a war. So let's check out France's situation. If we could jump into the war against France, that would be nice. Finally get our revenge on them. Okay, so the tensions have lessened quite a lot here. Let's see if we can't fix these Kagaros real quick. Open for rebuild. It's only a few months, hopefully. So we get rid of the seaplane hangar and we give them a helipad. It's a little bit overweight. Can we fix it in some way? What if we get rid of the superimposed aft gun? We stay at 4 months, and that lets us put reloads on the thingamabobers. Okay, so we lose one set of guns, but we get our helipad like we needed to do the entire time, and we get reloads on the missile launchers. So they have a little bit more staying power. That's only 4 months. Ooh, okay, hang on. We're top heavy. Save. Nope. Well, we're not really worried about the fire control, are we? What does that do? Okay, it doesn't do anything. So we go from 4 months in 106 to 4 months in 206. So we may as well give it the director the money. Oh my gosh. The money doesn't matter right now as much as the time. So let's go and rebuild those ships while we have time. Let's check out the Fubukis. They don't have reloads, but it's probably not, once we start getting them into service, it won't make that much of a difference. so we need some more. We have 1, 14, 15, 16. Right, nope, we need 16. This would bring us up to 20 on that. Let's go to 22. Save the game and push on. We're going to sacrifice the prestige to not raise tensions. So Germans lost a light cruiser and a destroyer. France lost nothing. Germany has a strong tradition of just losing ships for no reason. Oops, don't need to do that. Okay. Things feel a little bit less dire than they did when I started this episode here. It could very well swing back into the danger zone very quickly. And I mean, 9 is still high tension. Like they could still find a reason to go to war with us. No problem there for them. Okay. Kagras have 2 months left on their rebuild. There's a whole set of Fubukis ready to come out. How are air groups looking? Still mostly empty. Yeah, still looking pretty empty here. Let's see, we have 579 jet aircraft. So 579 versus 590. So we gained 11 aircraft, like 11 jets. That's not great. We're looking at like months and months and months to fill up our carriers. So we have increased missile hit rate. Germans have lost a destroyer. France has lost a destroyer and a light cruiser. Look at the relations out here. I mean, there's a lot of tension, especially with Russia. Russia has high tensions with several people, but they're still allied to the US. Interesting how that works. They hate everyone except the Americans, which feels kind of odd, really. All right, the Shinos are done. So the Shinos are going back to where they belong. So we're going to move them back. I wish they would just go back where they were originally, but it is not to be. So let's go ahead and move those again to South Pacific. And these will go to North Pacific. There we go. Got to get them back out there. And these light are technically our light carriers. We're going to go to South. Nope. They're going to go to the Indian Ocean. Nope. Yeah, send them off to the Indian Ocean, even though they are still lacking in having air groups. All right, let's build some submarines. We're going to build some missile subs. 5 costs 18. We'll do 10 missile subs. Yeah, we'll take that offer. And we're not risking sensitive technology getting leaked out. Germans have lost a destroyer. France has lost a heavy cruiser and a heavy cruiser. It's a good deal for Germany that time. Let's build 3 more Fubukis to go with the bonus one we just got. And now our entire build queue is destroyers, essentially, and corvettes. All right, let's look at the almanac for Germany. Oops, hang on. So Germany has 5 battleships in service, 6 carriers, 8 light carriers. France has 4 battle cruisers, 3 carriers, and 6 light carriers. They're pretty outmatched by Germany right now. Kind of weird. Germany has really caught up. All right. We would have a much bigger fleet of destroyers ourselves if it wasn't for my waffling. So here is the U.S. carrier Louisville. This is a Louisville class. 127 aircraft at 64,500 tons. That is a beast of an aircraft carrier right there. Even if we could build an aircraft carrier that big, we can't actually put enough aircraft on them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tension with Russia's going back up. They feel confident of their alliance with the USA, and then random changes. Yep. But the Fubukis are coming into service. Our biggest concern right now are their air groups. We're up to 628 jets. Yeah, not looking good right now. The Kaga and the Tosa are not full. The only ones that are really ready for like actual combat, and they're not even full yet, are the Shinano and the Ashai. We need a lot more aircraft. What can we do? So that's Manila. Can we move those to reserve? Hang on, how does that work? Let's see, we're gonna add an air unit of heavy jet fighters. We want 10 of them, night capable. I'm not sure. I was hoping sending them into reserve would let me put them onto the. I don't know how to actually transfer from shore to aircraft carriers, but well, we just have to hope for the best here. That increases tension, so let's just go with for prestige right now. So the Germans have lost a couple destroyers and a light carrier. Okay. I mean, heck, I wish the USA would go to war with someone, get distracted. The USA doesn't have high tensions with anyone, really. So they would just get dragged into our war here. I need the alliance to break. Because as much as I don't want to go to war, I'd like to get into this alliance. As much as I don't want to go to war with Russia, like, if I have to, I will. Like, we can beat the heck out of them. We got SAMs. We can beat the heck out of Russia, but we don't want the US involved in it. So the French have lost a carrier and a light cruiser. And I mean, let's face it, like, Russia doesn't have much that can compete with us. Even with our current situation where we don't have enough jets to go around, we can still beat the pants off at Russia. But the current situation is not great. No bueno. New docks, new destroyers, new German heavy cruisers, new heavy jet prototype. So our old one goes 478. These new ones go about 500. We gained over 100 miles of range for each one. These airframe stats remain about the same. So we're going to go ahead and just grab, let's say this one here that has it has the best range, and it can carry two 1,000 pound. Hang on, maybe we want this one. It has the medium out of the choices has the medium range on it, like 292 instead of or 592 instead of 595. and it carries one 2,000-pound bomb instead of two 1,000s. Um, I'm actually not sure if that's better or not. Let's go with the two 1,000s because I'm not sure if it's better, and I'd rather just have it be a side grade. So let's go for that. We'll save the game. Look at our aircraft types. Yeah, that one's still in development, so 13 more months before it's ready. Air groups, we're up to 665 jets. We need a lot more. We'll keep going. Some corvettes, some destroyers. And this is light anti-ship missiles for aircraft. Helicopters and light jet fighters can carry those. I think the heavies can already carry that stuff. Oh, wow, look at China. China increase, 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 and then reduce. Oh no, Russia's going to declare war on us in 5 months. All right, well, it's been nice knowing everyone, but once they declare war on us, that's going to be a problemo. All right, we're going to send these to the Kagaros are going to Southeast Asia. There we go. Let's assign some Fubukis to squadrons in Northeast Asia. So we'll go there and there. And which destroyer groups are actually escorting our carriers? So I have to go down here and take a look. All right, so that's 9 and 10. So did I just send them off to? No, okay, they're in Northeast Asia with our carriers. And then the 4th Carrier Division will assign, let's see, the 4th Carrier. We do want escorts for the 4th Carrier Division. So we'll do the 16th Destroyer Division. So let's set the division role to support the 4th Carrier Division. And that's the Hosho. Yes. And then we need to send them to, let's see here. That was was it the 16th? Oh my gosh, I lost track of it already. Yeah, it's the 16th. So the 16th is going to the Indian Ocean. Move ships to the Indian Ocean. And we'll send some of these Kagaros over there to cover. They're in the South Pacific. So we're going to send the. Yeah, we're going to send these Kagaros. Nope. What am I doing? We need to send someone to the South Pacific. We'll send the 9th Division, 9th Destroyer Division to South Pacific to cover that area. That these ones here are leaving to go to the Indian Ocean to be escorts for the carriers, and these ones are going to the South Pacific to just essentially man that zone. Four corvettes, 3 destroyers. We're going to be nice to Italy because we want to be friends with them. Relations with Russia and Germany are very tense. So if they get into a war, and then we get pulled into a war by Russia, uh-oh. Yep, this is going to be really ugly. So basically, if Russia goes to war with Germany and we go to war with Russia, we could join that alliance, essentially. So let's go ahead and call this episode. We're half an hour in now. We got a lot done. Uh, and then I think the next episode is war. Like, there's nothing we can really do to avoid it unless tensions happen to go down with Russia, but I don't think they will. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll go ahead and record this episode now. It's a late night here. I'm awake. I don't really feel like going to bed. So I'll just go ahead and do that episode right after I do this one. So I appreciate everyone for sticking around. We managed to somehow survive that gap where we had like really not much of a destroyer fleet at all. And in fact, we have so many transports now: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 14. We'll get rid of 10 of these. There we go. No, we're not selling any. Okay. Anyway, I appreciate everybody sticking around. I'll see you next time, which for me is just going to be a few minutes from now. And sail safely out there.